Hello and welcome to Dell's Gaming, and this is Prison Architect Revisited, where I'm looking at some of the older games again to see how they've changed in their latest updates. So if we load our prison up, which we've only got one prison running, so let's load it up. Now in this episode I'd like to look at our health and well-being, I think, because we've got some injured prisoners and I need to know what our prisoners are up to. So first of all, let's look at grants. Let's get some money to do this. So inmate health and well-being, so that's a psychologist and a doctor, so that's an obvious starting one. Now the other one is, what can we choose? Maybe visitation rights seems like a potentially a good one. Okay, that seems to be quite a lot there to do. So let's see, security ratings, don't, armed guards, no, no, don't want to give them education, no. Okay, and a cell block. Okay, well we could do visitation rights because some of this we're already applying to, so it's just a visitor room. So okay, we do this, but the main one has been the health and well-being. So I'm thinking this area over here I'll be building. Let's just get over here. So now we're gonna build the medical and psychologist. Now one thing to be aware of with the psychologist, and this is in general, is if you want to have the reform areas, you'll need to make sure that the prisoners can get into the area. Otherwise, if they're made staff only, they can't get into the psychologist office, as an example. So this area is going to have to be shared or access only at least. So let's first of all see what size we need. So first of all we need an office. So we're going to do a visitation, but an office has got to be 4x4, so we don't need anything special. So let's just do a quick brick building. So it's 1, 2, 3 from there to there. Put that in. Now one thing I will do is, if people are going into the psychologist office, I want them to be escorted. So that's going to mean that I'm going to need a staff door. If I put a door that has to be opened by somebody, so I could put, actually I could do it this way. If I put a staff door here, yeah, staff door here, so they can get, so staff can get in and out, and a jail door this side, so that prisoners could get in and out but have to be let in, if that makes sense, and escorted through the area. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So okay, let's just open this up so that they can get through. Thank you. Right, now while that's doing, let's think about infirmary. Infirmary, where are we? I'm trying to find the infirmary. Where is it? I know I could start typing in theory, but it shouldn't be that hard to find, surely. In some ways, why is it not in, you know... infirmary isn't unlocked yet. I require health. Okay. That's why. Silly me. I need the health here, and I obviously need the psychologist as well. So I need both of those to be able to unlock what we need. Don't. While in here, no, we just leave it at that. So yes, I forgot those bits. Okay, let's set this up as an office anyway while we are here. So let's continue on this room while we are getting those bits sorted out. So office there, and he's gonna need a couple of bits in here. Now we're gonna need a filing cabinet. We'll put that over in the corner, and an office desk, and we're gonna have him sitting over there, I think. We'll give him a chair here. And also we'll need a couple of chairs for if someone is coming in to be looked at. Is that the only chair we got? Oh, let's look at. I thought there would be another chair. I don't need such a nice chair. Is that the only chair we've got? Okay, it will have to be that type of chair. I thought there was a different one. Never mind. And we need a chair this side for anyone that he is looking after. Now we'll need something calming on the floor. Maybe some fancy tiles, because that'll just be calming for the whoever's in there. Okay, right, so that's good. Now what we need to do is set this as a shared, well, right, what I'm thinking here, let's see, reception, I want to make some changes. This is to make sure that people can get into here, so we need to make this a shared, otherwise, you know, they won't use it. Now, but I want to restrict here so they can't get in. So let's see, where's the reception? Let's go back to rooms and find the reception area. I don't know why I just don't use the typing ability. So we're going to increase the size of the reception area a little bit. There we go. And if I now go back to deployment, we can make the staff only the reception area, but I'm going to make the external part of it access only. Now what that should mean is prisoners can go into it, but only if they're making their way. We have to make it shared first and then access only, so they can only go in there if they are making their way to another area. So this is going to be shared as well. So that's a shared area if they've got a schedule to go to the office there. Hopefully that should work as expected. Right. Have we unlocked the psychologist and the health? Not yet. We're going to have to wait for those. Okay, any other little problems that we need to deal with at the moment? We had some people in solitary. Right, visitation room. We'll work on the visitation room whilst we're waiting. Now I'm thinking over here could be the visitation area near the reception. So anyone going to visitation has to be escorted into the area. Now first of all, I'm going to make this into a big room. And that is a wall at the end, that's fine. So, and then we create a jail door this side, because anyone going in here, as I say, I want to ensure they are escorted in. There we go. And let's see, where can we go? We'll check this, whether this maybe I might have to make this here change this reception to that particular area so they can get in that door. We'll see if this works. Now for visitation, how big an area do they need? Let's just start visitation. Oh, it just doesn't give me any sort of size, so this is good. We just need a visitor table or visitor booth. So if we go in here, what options have we got? We've got visitor booths. I haven't tried those before. I think we'll just go with visitor tables. And we could get a few in there, so that's to, yeah, we could get a few in there just to put the visitor tables in. So we'll put 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's our visitor table area. So we can get a fair few visitors in there now. That'll be done. Okay, how are we doing? It looks like I'm just going to have a check of something, because I'm looking at the bar on the side and our feeding seems to be less than ideal, since it's also eat area. So let's have a quick check. Canteen, let's have a look at food distribution. Demand was 6 and supply was 3. Demand 18, supply plus 16. So potentially that one did not get up into time. I think we might need some more cooks just while I am here. Let's just buy another cook, so it puts us up to 3 cooks. There we go. An extra cook just to make sure what's happening. Right, this office is done. Okay, just ready. We'll start getting the infirmary ready, and I think we'll put it in this section here. Now, one good thing is infirmaries tend to pick up injured people like nearby, for want of a better word. So having this here, it'll pick up anyone going through reception and say, oh, we need to go and heal someone. So we can put it here and put the staff door on the center bit. So let's have a quick check on best way of doing this. So first of all, size of medical bed. We can plan the medical bed part of it, and we can't until we unlock. Okay, we don't have to wait for the unlock. Let's just wait a bit then. Any other bits I need to? Okay, we've done the reception here. Let's speed up time to get those unlocks done. Is this over here? Let's just check something is correct. That's staff only. Yeah, that's access only. Maybe we can make this here. Let's try this just in case. We're going to put this as a shared. Oh no, we need to take off the office part of this. So we're going to say, where's reception? Reception. We're going to take reception off of that part. Now if we go back to deployment, yeah, hopefully we can get in there as an access only. Okay, that should work, I'm hoping. Have we unlocked? Right, we've unlocked the psychologist and we're just about unlocked the health. Cool. Okay, so psychologist first. Let's get our psychologist in and working. So, Mr. Psychologist, where are you? I require a psychology. I thought it. Oh no, it's just started. Okay, we've got health. Okay, let's go and sort out the this area here. So, medical bed. Medical bed is that size. Okay, that works out alright. So we can put one there. I know I'm putting these in first. I don't want to go oversized. That should do. And then if we do our building around it, like so, 4 beds I think will be adequate. And then we'll put our door in here. Now, we could just put this in as requiring a guard, so we will put in a jail door. I'm just thinking, yeah, we'll put a jail door in there. I think that should. We don't. I think medical can be staff only until you need to set up a drug habilitation. If you need drug habilitation, then they will need to go in and out of the here when there is a drug system. So okay, we'll see how it is with shared and let them see if that will work. If we get too many drugs being taken out, then we'll have to lock it down a little bit. But let's try it on at that level first. So that's working on that side. How are we doing over here? Right, visitation is okay. That's a fence over there. We need to take that down then. Let's demolish those and replace them with a nice brick wall. And then let's make this the visitor area. Visitation, so that it can now get assigned. So we now have a visitation is available. And I'm assuming I've got to make this a shared area. Otherwise they won't be able to get into there. So we'll see how that goes. With any luck, that should be okay. So, and let's make this the infirmary. Now that this has been built, we can go over here, infirmary. That is all that was required, and we need 5 phone booths. Okay, let's do one thing at a time. Let's just get some doctors. How many doctors did I need? I need 1, 2 doctors. Okay. Well, I was just looking at visitation rights. I need 5 phone booths. I think I've got a few, but let's put a few more out in the yard. Phone booths, phone booths. Phone booth. Okay, we'll put them like that, and okay, need one more. Oh, okay, I think we actually, that's more than we needed. Okay, doesn't really matter. I'll put another one there as well. Covers us for future. Right, need a psychologist. Got 1 person waiting solitary confinement. Why aren't you getting put in? Where is this person waiting solitary confinement? Why have they not been taken to solitary confinement already? We have enough solitary confinement areas, and it looks like they're all available for use. So why has he not been taken? Let's go and have a look who it is now. I wonder if I can do it via prisoners. There we go. This guy. Can't click on here. So Goodwin is waiting for being taken to solitary. Why haven't you been taken? Let's see where is Goodwin? He's handcuffed somewhere. He's not in there. Hello, Mr. Goodwin. Oh, okay. He has been taken there. He's taken a while to get there. Now I don't know if this was the guy that did the attack on us earlier. Maybe it was. Let's have a look. Okay, have we got psychologist? I need this psychologist. No. Okay. And we've got 6 families waiting to visit at 8 AM to 8 AM to 8 PM. It's a long time, but it's close to our reception area here, so that should be fine. Okay. Let us see. I'm going to fast forward to get the psychologist. So psychology is now available, so we can get our guy into the psychologist's office. So let's go and welcome our new staff member into the prison. So psychologist, there we go, and there we have. Now hopefully we can get some information. Needs, here we go, this is the bit. So hygiene. So prisoners are not getting enough hygiene. Okay, so one thing I was sort of, we don't look at the regime. One thing I was looking at is showers and stuff as toilets and that type of thing. Is prisoners will use their free time to go to the toilet and shower. You don't necessarily need to force them to go, as long as there is a toilet available close by. So for instance here we got them in the yard. I want to make sure this is in the yard area, otherwise they won't use it. Let's have a quick check under rooms. Yard. Let's make sure. No, it most probably doesn't include this area. So let's add that in. That is now in the yard, and we can also put a shower in here as well. So when they are in the yard area, they can, if they wish, use it as a shower time for themselves as well. It's a little open, personally. I think it's I wouldn't want a shower, but you know, maybe they've been doing some exercising and they just want to have a shower before they go back. So we just set this and we put a shower there, and they will then use those showers. I don't think you have to make them. We'll see if we don't have to make them shower. We only have to provide the facilities for the shower, if that makes sense. Okay, then what you can do under your regimes is, where are we? Regime. So instead of getting them up for showering, we want them to wake up. Now I do want to change a couple of things here, but we'll sort that out later. We haven't got any normal. Is we get them up for their work free time, for work free time there. Then we're gonna have them go and eat, then into the yard, and whilst in the sorry, a bit more work free time just after eat, and then into the yard, where if they feel like they want to have a shower, they can get a shower there rather than forcing them into the shower first thing in the morning. So use the fact that during free time they will tend to sort out their own hygiene. Now we do want some lock-up time, so after yard, I think, and a bit of free time, we will have a lock-up. That just gets them all back into their areas and we know where they're going to be. And since the canteens and the yard is all close to each other, that can be a good time to get everybody together. And plenty of, let's see, have that as a work lock-up, I think, just here. I'm going to change some of these a little bit, and a bit more free time. Is that going to work? Work lock-up. Just trying to work some work free time, maybe. Okay. And after the yard, they all go back here. I want a few times where choke points, but not too many. Okay, look, we'll try this regime here. So hopefully they will use these work free times to sort out their own hygiene needs, rather than being told you must go and have a shower. Was there anything else that was high on the needs part? Okay, bladder. Okay, that's normal, but they can now sort that out themselves with the work free time in the morning. During that time they can get up. I'm not going to go in there, but let's can I do this from here? Right, we've got some people going into this area. I think that needs to be a laundry. We'll sort that out once we get workers working. And there's no water. We need some water here. So utilities, where's my water? It's that one that needs water. There we go. So only during eat time I should really, or another item is you can put a toilet in the canteen, but I hate the idea of putting a toilet in the canteen. If they can't hold it for enough time just to get into the yard, tough. Now the only issue here is people with a lot of work won't get a lot of free time to basically, except for their yard time. Yard time will be the only time when they can go to the toilet, and just a little bit afterwards. That's fine though. I think those that like to work, they will find the time. I think that's fine. Right. Any other important needs that are not met? Hygiene, yeah. Food, okay. We bought some more cooks, so we'll see it on food and clothing. Okay. Most of the other needs are staff needs. Bladder. Okay, bowels. Okay. Oh, apparently these are critical. Ah, okay, so we might need a toilet near the staff room. Let's go and have a look at that over here, because so we have a staff room, but we don't have any toilet here. So we might just need to put in a little toilet facility near the staff room. Where's toilets? Where is a toilet? Okay, so we'll put a little toilet in the staff room. There we go. There, I see. That is they immediately didn't feel. Oh no, did he go and use that? I think he tried to, but it wasn't available yet. Put that as an urgent. Let's see if. Oh, we might need some water for that. So we'll put a small pipe in there, and just in case we need another one, we'll go in there. So okay. Staff needs. What else staff needs were there? Food. Okay, so I need a staff only. Oh, we had an issue here. Hang on a second. Just saw an issue appear. I think we have got some problems in this lockup. I don't really want to go in there myself. Right, you can go in here. Just you'll go in there and escort me. Let's see what's happening. Okay, what's happening in here? You go in here. I know you're after food. That's not my problem. Okay, let's see what happened. What happened in here? I'm not sure what happened, but something happened in the holding cell. And why are you going in here? Are you? We're getting a whole load of people. I missed some of them. That's one thing you don't see down these now. You don't see them when they appear. So we're on free time. We're on work free time. And okay, so let's go back to our staff needs. So staff needs, we might need some food system in here. So putting a toilet right next to the food, we might have to have a bit of a rework around here. So okay, let's go back and have a re-look at what the options were for staff needs. So under food, stay you need to eat, and we'll do in staff only canteens. Okay, that's one. Or staff room food will be delivered to your staff so that they don't have to eat at home and slop it. Okay, and warmth. So, okay, warmth. It looks like they're not happy with the heat. Okay, so let's see. What if we extend the staff room up a little bit further here? We'll extend the staff room up like that, and then we put a serving table in at the top, so they can some food will get delivered there, and then we'll put a table just here with a bench. There we go, so they can eat their food. And we'll need to extend out the we'll extend out that colouring. Now, what did I use here? Was it concrete tiles? I think it was concrete tiles potentially. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. I think it was concrete tiles. We'll put concrete tiles there. Okay, so that's going to give them a bit of food, hopefully, in the staff room, and help with those needs. Let's have a look what else there was. Let's see. Oh, bladder got and bowels, that kind of thing. So food is still a little bit low on those needs. Okay, staff needs food, hopefully is getting warmth. They want to be a bit warmer. Okay, so we're going to have to look at water heater. So we're going to need a water boiler. What if we put it... now, I've got to allow that water boilers don't go that far. Oh yeah, I think we can get down from this one. Let's see if we can get enough... to go just there, and then we'll need a radiator. Where's a radiator? That's going to be under these radiators. Come on. A radiator just there. Let's see if that satisfies their requirement. Now what we can, let's have a look, see if we've got a temperature area. So at the moment, right, one of the problems is I don't know what that is showing as a nice colour. I don't know if that's a good colour or a bad colour, to be frankly honest. Right, let's have a look. Temperature. Oh, we have a problem up in the top, and we have some serious issue. Right, let's go to a... we're going to have a bang up. Right, we're going to need to have a bang up and see what's happening up here. I think we need to get some people up into these areas before anything else happens. Yeah, we've got some serious unhappy people by the looks of it. And someone stole the keys. This is not good. Whoa, got some more, got some more. Where's my people? Where are you all? Where are you? Right, you as well up here. Need to get you up here, please. I'm not going up there. I'm right. You can go up there as well. Yeah. You can go up here. Let's get everybody. They're knocking my guards unconscious. Oh dear. I seem to be having a bit of a problem. Right, you can go up there as well. Every available guard is going up there. And that's right, there's any other guards free? Right, you can go up there as well. Every guard. In that area. Right, how are we doing? Have we quelled it? I think we've quelled it. But some of these people have now... yeah. These are going to psychology. You can see that they have had their... we still got some people... whoa, self-defense. He was having to go at me. I'm getting to a safe area. This is... right. Self-defense was authorised, but I'm not in a position to do that. Okay, we need some more guards. Let's just... oops. I don't want to be in here. How do I get out of this mode? There we go. Right, let's get some more guards. But obviously we've got a problem in that obviously we cannot supply their needs. They were unhappy. Now I thought we were doing quite good. Let's just have a look at minimum security, and some of these people now have got upgraded in security level. So although we had, where are they now? If we go up here, you can see how some of these now, because they have had attacked staff, they have increased in security. So we haven't got any facilities for these normal security people. So they're going to have to go into the holding cell for the moment. So we're going to have to make sure that the holding cell is... Yep, that's the only area they have that they can go to, but they won't be able to eat whilst they are in there. So, okay, we're going to need to build a normal level security zone, I think, as a priority next. So let's just get working on that, I think. Ready for these prisoners that have found themselves to be not willing to stay in minimum. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to build up these areas here, because I know I wanted to make these into buildings later, and we might as well just actually do this whole area as one big zone actually. So let's just go in there like that. There we go. And we might as well put this in here, and we can change the walls later. And then we do have to do a bit of planning over here. So minimums or our security area. Okay, first of all, I want to wall this place in. Yeah, I'm just looking at how long I've been on. I think I need to get this done. Because, right, so first of all, we're going to create an area for our minimum security, or medium, normal security. I keep on saying medium, it's normal. And we'll go there, let me just see, I think... Yeah, I think that will be adequate for the moment. We can expand on this later. That's the area I was at. I can't see how big the whole area is, which is annoying. So, okay, now we can... normal security, we can create either some small dorms, similar to what we created up here, which I think we'll do first, just as a starting point. Taking some of the things I've learnt from here. So, let's just do a check. That size was okay, I think. I think that was about 21 by 13. So we'll try that same sort of sizing. Leave a little bit of a gap here. I don't think it was as big as that one. I think we'll do it about 10, I think. Maybe 11. 10 inside. And then we'll take it down to about there. We'll see what we can fill in this area, and then we're not to have as many people in this one, I think, and we won't have somebody. Oh, someone's been in there. Oh, someone's found some drugs on somebody. Right, we'll put a jail door in here. Have I allowed enough room? Yeah, okay, I think so. I'll put that in there. Let's let that get built first. And okay, I need to over here. Which, in fact, I don't like. I do have to make it smaller. Sorry, I don't like the fact it's not in line with this here. Let's try that again. 11. Take it up to there. No, don't want that. I'm getting this all just slightly wrong. Okay, I want 2 away from there, level up with there, and maybe not level, back 1. There we go. 11. Make it a little bit wider just to be on the safe side. And then I change my mind and go back to where I had it again. Okay, let's try this door one more time. Jail door. Okay. So here we need a jail door so that we can get back into this area, and that's going to be a put it in there and then make it critical, and then we need to remake some of these brick walls in here. Right, how are we doing? Right, that's okay. Let's have a look at our needs again. Staff needs are, that's a lot better. And prisons, critical, still food, bladder, okay. Prisoners' food is still a big problem for them. Not happy with the food. But some of that could be because of the normal level of prisoners. Now, we can set this area as medium. Right, that's now our MinSec only area. So that's generally everything is MinSec on this here. And we're going to set this corridor, etc. here as staff only. I'm just trying to set a few limitations straight away, so that we our prisoners don't get a chance to go away. Right, we'll open that door up. If I stay here, that will give them room to get in. Right, okay. Rooms in here then. So we're gonna do the same again. A little canteen. And it's gonna be a small canteen in here. So we'll have a brick wall up to say about there. We've got find that the serving table I think is 4. Let's just check. Let's just place some items down. Serving table, if we put, I think it's 5, it's actually 5, okay, so we put serving table there, and then a table here, and then 2 benches. That will do, and then we will have common room over this side. So okay, let's just brick wall in some of this area here. So we take that brick wall there, brick wall there, brick wall, small common room here, shower facility just here, and the rest of this will be dorm. So we will go, let's just set those out. So dormitory will be from there. I think it's got to have a door. So we'll go there, but we don't need to put a bit of a brick wall in. Oh no, actually we can use this here as the door. So that's dormitory. Okay, dormitory, dormitory. Maximize that size. Okay, this will be shower. Where's the shower area? Shower, 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 shower. Shower just there. Canteen just here. And common room just here. Where's the common room? Common room just in there. And some other items I know I'm going to need. Drain. Shower heads. Let's see. Toilets we'll put over this side of the dormitory. And okay, so we're gonna need a water boiler for the showers, so we might as well put it here, and it will also be able to heat up the place if need be, and it will need hot water pipes going in there, and we'll need small water pipes going in there and here. So now we'll need our large pipe going into this area, providing that, and our electrical cable to provide electricity into the area. And now a few doors we're gonna need. So I think we're gonna need just a normal door. Here, just so that it is segregated off, so that it fulfills that requirement. And then just a couple of objects in the common room. Pool table, a bookshelf, and a couple of chairs. And we'll give it a bit of a nice wooden floor. And let's see, anything else required? Bench. Yep. Oh, we need at the top, we're gonna need some beds. And we're gonna go for the bunk bed. Let's see what we can fit in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see how many it can fit in, because it's actually going to be a requirement on there. But that's 8 min sec we in theory can now have in our area. Let's just make sure that it's set up. So that's a medium sec only. There we go. That can get dismantled. Just out of the way. Okay, let's just put those in. Let those people through. Right. Things have calmed down a little. The only issue is our holding cell. We're going to have a mixture of people. I reckon a lot of people are in the solitary still at the moment. How many have we got? Yeah. Few people in solitary. But we survived just about. Now, okay, one thing I need to do as well, we now need to look at our regimes and scheduling of patrol guards, etc. Now that we have a MinSec area. So, we need a yard area. So we'll put the yard area, similar to what I did on the other one, directly outside. Also, I want to make sure I have our metal detectors outside that door and also outside there. Right, so our yard, it's got to be 5x5, but we're going to make it from near here. I should go about, I think that'll do. That'll do as a yard. Doesn't need much. We'll give it a bit of grass. Can't see where it is now. Give it a grass area and some facilities. Let's see. Give them some weight benches. Where's some weights? Weights. Losing everything now. Weight bench. We'll put some. That's a phone booth. Okay. Well, we might need a phone booth anyway. So we'll put a phone booth. Couple of phone booths just there, just anyway. I wanted weight bench. There we go. Right. Row of weight benches over here. A normal bench for those that just want to watch people pumping iron, because that's the way some people are. Otherwise, I think that will do for this. This is normal security, so we haven't got to worry too much. Now, we will need to look at the regime. Now, we will do things a little bit differently for normal security, I think. Let's see, I'm tempted, maybe we should have our similar times, but I want the eat times at different times of the day. The reason being that the canteens will be easier to manage when they haven't got to find food and everything all at the same time. And the other thing is we're going to break everything up into 2-hour slots, so there'll always be 2 hours between. So and that's going to be for scheduling reasons. So let's say we food 2 hours before, but otherwise they're similar, except they're going to have more lockdown time. Yard, we'll do the yard. That's not right. That's just 2 hour difference. Okay, yard, and then more lockup time. Let's put them all to lockup for a second, and then work it backwards. Right. So there. Okay, so they get their food just here. We've got lock up, work free time. Okay, we've got 4 hours. 1, 2, 3. No, that's actually only 3. I need that to be more. Okay, I'm doing something slightly wrong here. There we go. That's a bit better. So we do that. Work free time. Sleep. Work free time. Yard. So I'm doing similar, just a 2 hour difference in time, although actually I'm going to have the yard at the same time in every area, and that will be a general time. Yeah, okay, a bit of lock up here, so they lock up during their when the other side, that's fine. A bit of free time just there. Then they've got to have their evening meal. Evening meal, actually, I think I can just do that as one instead of 2. Lock up, yeah. And I'm thinking here as well, let's reduce the time they get here for eating, etc. Okay, let's see how that goes. They've got more lock up, a little bit of free time. We're getting a load of drugs found. Let's do a cell search. I think we're going to have to search this cell. So there is a way of doing that, and I'm trying to remember how I do that now. No, trying to remember how I search a cell. So there we go. Search cell block. Okay, everything there is going to get searched. Just as we found some stuff, we need to get that sorted. Okay, so now I'll set up that regime. So they're going to be from 4 AM to 6 till 10, or 6 till 11 till 6. Okay, am I working this out correctly and set them up correctly? Okay, so that's from 4 AM, 7 PM to 4 AM. Okay, let's have a look at our scheduling. So what I have done is split the deployment scheduler into a number of groups, generally 2 hour breaks, 6, 7, 8, 9. The middle of the day is a yard time, so I've done that as a 4 hour break, and the number ones is a most of the sleep time. Now, so we've got 1, red is 2, mauve is 3, yellow 4, blue 5, what's that one, 6, 7, and then white is the 8th one. So what you do is you move your red arrow by clicking on an hour, and now I can define what is happening at that time. So at night, just want a guard patrolling the dorms. Now what we can do is then say, what is that person's regime? So at 4 AM, what is their 4 AM? 4 AM, right, we should still have for them 1 guard in there, so that's showing as 1 scheduled guard. Then at 6 AM is food time, so we should put 1 guard in there. Well, actually what we need to do is set up a little patrol. So what we can do is just simply have that there as a patrol, and then say, right, we need a guard there. So there's now a guard in that room at eat time. Then we've got lockup. So back to here, during lockup, guard in the dorm. Then we've got yard time, and so that's the 10. Yeah, so lockup till 1 PM is mainly yard, so we want 2 people in the yard. And then blue, let's see, that's 2 till 3. Work free time, I think that we won't have anyone specifically assigned. Maybe just 1 person in the yard I think would be okay for that. And then 6, what's it we got? 4-5. 4-5 again is food work time, so we have 1 person in the, come on, assign. There we go. Wasn't assigning for some reason. Right. 7, so that's 6 and 7. 6, 7 is then back into sleep time, so we have 1 person in the dorm. And then we're back into our night routine. So that's now fully scheduled. Now we'll have to do the same for the other areas. So, okay, going through minimum sec now. Most of the time they are asleep until about 7 AM. So that's the number 1. We will put someone to guard the holding cell, and we've got 1 guard up there. That's fine. Next, and we'll make sure that's the same here. 1 guard there, and 1 guard in the holding cell. Then we've got 6 to 7 is food time, so canteen. That looks like that's already scheduled. 6 to 7. Okay, we're going to take that one off there, and we'll create a separate guard patrol, which is just there, and put Schedule 2 only. Okay, yep, that's Schedule 2 only. And Schedule 2 in this one. And will I need 2 guards in there? We'll just have, I'm going to put 2 guards in there because they've been a bit temperamental in that particular area. So we'll put 2 in there. Right, 8 to 9. 8 to 9 is... Oh, I was getting the wrong one there. 6 to 7. 6 to 7 isn't the canteen. That's still sleep time. So that'll be 1 scheduled there, 2 only, and 1 scheduled there, sleep 2 only. Okay, now number 3 is eat time. So we take this off here. So we'll put 2 in there and 2 in here. Next is our yard time. So in 4 we'll put 3. Well, we'll put 2 people in here, I think, in the yard. And then we got 2 to 3. 2 to 3 is free time. So again, I don't think we'll assign anyone at that time. Let them do their wandering around at that time. And then 6, which is 4. Yeah, we'll still do the same. And 7 is back into the canteen. There we go. And now we're back into time. Okay, so that's all scheduled by 2-hour blocks, and it means I can quite happily add that in as we need to. So let's come out of this zone here. Hopefully that should have covered all our areas. Okay, we've got a problem over here. No electricity to our pipe. Okay, let's see. We'll just run that through there. That should suffice. Right, we'll just have a quick check of our needs, see if there's anything else I need to do here. Otherwise, I think we are just about done. So staff needs, they're still complaining it's not warm enough. A bit tough on that. Food, warmth. So it's their problem is warmth. I'm guessing especially at night. So if we go to our logistics and temperature, 6 degrees, so it's, yeah, they're not great here, and this room here is not up to spec. Okay, so we're gonna have to sort out a quick little bit of why are you not heating up? You've got there. Do you need a hot water pipe into that square like that? And these need hot water pipes. Okay, take that down there, there, into there. Okay, and we're possibly gonna have to put some radiators maybe over here. So if we put some hot water pipe in here and then put some radiators in. Let's see what one radiator here does for warmth, and we might do the same in here whilst I am in this section. Hot water, hot water. Oops, that was too far. I need to go one back. Let's see if that fulfills some of the temperature requirements that people seem to be complaining of. And maybe they're complaining about the temperature in other areas, like in this reception room, where they're spending time. So we might just put a radiator in this corner as well while we're about it. And see if that improves here. And also we might need, let's put a radiator just here as well. Yep, that worked. It needs the radiator to be plugged in over, not just next to it, but actually over. So let's see if this will help with our temperatures. You can see already that's warmed up to a nice 20, so that should warm up as well. That might improve everyone's demeanor, shall we say, by having a nice warm room to sleep in, etc. We might just have to do the same over here. Some little warming. We'll see if we might be able to do it in the corridor. Let's see. We need a water. We'll see if we can create one to do the whole of this. So let's see if we can create a water boiler, say just here, maybe. It needs some electric cable. And it's going to need some water, and then we can have some hot water pipes going through this wall. and we'll see what happens if I put one radiator in. We've only got one radiator in, see if it will radiate to everywhere. So we'll put a radiator, where are we again? So I have to go just here. It's not ideal. Okay, let's just try it in the psychologist's office instead, and we'll see if that actually warms neighbouring rooms up. I think I just put it there, didn't I? Yeah. Let's see how that goes. See if that works as I would like it to work. There's no guarantee it will, obviously. So we now have a higher capacity as well. So we could, whoops. No, that's a green. Any other, let's just make sure our, there's no prisoners assigned to eat in this canteen. Okay, we need to sort out why there is no prisoners in this canteen. Possibly there is no prisoners assigned to this dormitory yet. Is a possibility. Let's just see if is there anyone actually in here. No. Possibly they're still all in solitary. Let's just check to make sure this is assigned correctly. Yeah, medium security. And we should have some medium security prisoners in here somewhere. They may well be in solitary. No. Right, let's get these medium security prisoners reassigned, I think. Right, so I've done that, and I'm gonna reassign him to that area. Let's see if there's another one. Anyone else in here? Right, you as well. Normal security. If I reassign you over here, has that reassigned you? Maybe, possibly you can't reassign to dormitories. All of the available cells are too high quality. Oh, okay. He needs a lower quality. That's interesting. Well, I'm going to force them in there, because what I can do is just say, right, this is going to be MinSec only for the moment. So it should mean that these will have to get reassigned. But it's interesting. No, I actually, let's not do that. We'll have this still as the shed. This is going to be our lowest possible quality area just for prisoners. Because there is a quality of, we'll look into next time actually, because I think I've been enough on this particular episode. Quality of prison and quality of cells, which could be having an effect on some of our prison needs, etc. Anyway, I think we'll leave it at that particular section. We've done most of our requirements. Well, let's just check our visitation is working. Yeah, and one of our MinSec was able to get in there for visitation, which is good. And something I forgot is to assign a guard out here on our regimes. I need to go and just sort that out quickly now. By putting I can assign guards there, so just have a guard assigned to that area all the time actually. That may be just an easier way to do it. Or I can say during the day. Actually, let's just do this differently. Guard patrols. By having someone go like that as a guard patrol. We don't need them at night. So, but we'll put them in each of the sections from here onwards. We'll put a guard. Okay, so someone is set now to guard that entranceway everywhere except night, and at night time we might put an external patrol in, which maybe we need to look at next for night time to detect anyone trying to run away, but I'll look at that one maybe separately. Yes, leave that for now. I'm getting on doing more things again, which is going to make this even longer. Anyway, as I said, everything should be sorted out for now. We've done we did the visitation, we did the infirmary, psychologist, and we've even started a medium security. We did a lot here, and I'm sure that's going to reflect in how long this particular episode is. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. I quite like this, and I do enjoy Prison Architect. So until next time, leave any comments below, any suggestions for the medium security. Also design of cells. I'm going to be looking at hopefully looking at some expanding the minimum security next time, and looking at quality of cells. We'll see if that can be looked into next time. But for now, as always, keep playing the game and have fun.